Let me know if this sounds familiar. You start a new game. At first, it feels clunky, boring, painful. You stumble. You fail. And a voice inside whispers, "Quit." But then, something shifts. A secret loop reveals itself. The mechanics align. The chaos makes sense. And suddenly, you are hooked. The same game that once felt like punishment, now feels like magic. Hours blur. Midnight passes. Sleep becomes irrelevant. And if this sounds familiar, then you already understand the phenomenon we call laziness. Because life itself is the ultimate game. And until you unlock its hidden loop, it will always feel like a burden. You are not lazy. You prove this every time you pour hours into what you love: video games, shows, endless scrolling. The truth is simple. You don't struggle because you lack discipline. You struggle because you can't see the point. When the reward feels invisible. When the purpose is hidden. Your spirit labels it as laziness. But it is not laziness. It is disconnection. Disconnection from the loop of meaning, the sacred loop that makes life worth playing. Here is the secret. Your brain, and your soul, are moved not by pleasure itself, but by the hope of it. This is called reward prediction. It is why gamblers gamble. Why doom scrolling chains you deeper. Why you chase one more meme, one more clip, one more bite of empty stimulation. It is not joy you seek. It is relief. Relief from the agitation of chasing joy in the wrong places. This is the dopamine illusion. The invisible loop that keeps humanity asleep. The loop that has turned divine beings into restless seekers of nothing. But here's the secret they never told you. The dopamine you crave was never out there. Not in the game. Not in the feed. Not in the scrolling screen. It was always inside you. Your brain carries every drop of dopamine you will ever need. Your spirit carries every spark of light you will ever seek. But you must learn to release it. And it does not release when you chase illusions. It releases when you align with truth. Expectation is everything. Where you place your hope, is where you place your power. If you expect empty relief, you live in emptiness. If you expect divine reward, you awaken divine motivation. But what if you cannot feel this motivation? It is because your receptors are numb. Years of overstimulation. Years of chasing shadows. Years of feeding your soul empty calories. Your dopamine has been desensitized. The cure is brutally simple. Stop. Stop giving away your sacred attention to illusions. The moment you stop, your soul feels it. Day 1, you notice a shift. And within 3 weeks, your mind begins to rewire. Motivation floods back. Clarity sharpens. Work becomes engaging. Exercise becomes exciting. Life itself becomes alive again. The prison was never laziness. It was overstimulation. And the key was always in your hands. When you reclaim your dopamine, you reclaim your destiny. You stop chasing shallow loops, and begin building sacred ones. Work becomes creation. Discipline becomes devotion. Meditation becomes communion. Every aligned choice becomes a doorway into higher consciousness. This is not about escaping the game. It is about mastering it. You are not lazy. You are not broken. You are infinite potential, trapped in borrowed loops. And the moment you stop chasing false rewards, you return to the divine loop within. This is personal transformation. This is spiritual awakening. This is the hidden game of life.